We're up here in northwestern Colorado with some good friends of mine, Wes and Ted Miller. Wes was lucky enough to draw one of the limited entry elk tags up here. We're set up here on a mesa overlooking a lot of country out here in this. You know, it's pretty deserty country, but some pretty good bulls out here. So anyway, we're trying to locate a bull. We got Wes sitting on a water hole right over here, and I'm up here just glassing, seeing if I can find anything else for him if nothing comes into the water hole. So we'll just keep an eye out, and hopefully we'll be able to find a good one before the night's through. As the shadows fell across the landscape, the elk began moving out from their bedding areas. As I continued to glass, I was able to locate a couple of nice bulls, but they weren't quite the caliber of bulls we were looking for on this hunt. At least I was seeing some bulls. Wes hadn't had any luck at the water hole at all. It was too dark to film, but right at last light I was able to spot the herd bull in the area. He appeared to be a nice 7x7. Early the next morning, we were right back in the same location. We could hear the bulls bugling in the distance, so we hurried across the valley to catch up to them as they were headed up into the cedars on their way to bed. I started cow calling as soon as we reached the cedars, and it didn't take long for us to get into the action. As Wes came around the cedar tree, we came face to face with one of the satellite bulls. Apparently, he didn't think we were very good-looking cow elk, and he headed back into the trees. We could still hear that distinctive raspy bugle from the big herd bull we had seen the night before. So we decided to hold tight and keep cow calling and see if we could draw him in closer. We finally spotted him just 300 yards out in front of us, but it appeared he didn't have his cows anymore. It didn't take us long to figure out why he was alone. Sometime throughout the night, he had gotten a fight with another bull. He had busted his left main beam off right behind his third point. Wes had a hard time turning the bull down even with the broken main beam, but after waiting 20 years to draw this tag, he was looking for a bull of a lifetime, not a bull with a broken main beam. It's a darn shame this bull busted his main beam off. From what I seen last night and what you could still see him packing this morning, we came up with an estimation that this bull would have been somewhere between 350 and 360 inches of total bone. As we were watching this big old warrior walk off, all of a sudden we heard a bull bugle to our right. We quickly set up and started looking for the new mystery bull.
He's got the cows. What's there? Oh. Better decide.
After taking a quick look at the new herd bull, Wes decided to pass on him. After looking at the old bruiser that had just walked off, this one didn't appear to be quite as big, but Wes still wasn't sure if he made the right decision.
How big do you think he was?
He looked like he had good points to me. If nothing else, that was a fun morning.
Holy shit.
The next morning, we were right back at it. We were chasing down bugles and calling in bulls. As we continued to chase bugles up the ridge, we came to a big open draw and we decided to set up here and see if we could pull one of the big bulls out into the open. It didn't take long and we had a bull coming straight at us. As I continued to hit him with those sweet cow calls, he just kept charging in. Knowing this was just a young bull, Wes decided to pass on this bull as well. But it sure was fun calling him in from clear across the draw. We could hear the rest of the bulls that were bugling getting farther and farther away up the ridge, so we decided to go back to camp and get some lunch. After a quick bite to eat, and knowing that some of the best elk hunting happens in the middle of the day, Wes and I headed right back in to where we had left the bulls that morning to see if we could make anything happen. It didn't take long and we got a response from what appeared to be a nice bull, so we quickly set up the spot scope to take a better look at him.
He's got 18-inch. You know what? He's just busted on that fifth and we can kill him. We need to kill him. That's a big freaking bull. How far is he? He's too far right now. But I think I can pull him right under this.
After Wes got set up, I began cow calling, and the big bull that we were after, as well as this bull, began heading our way. The cow calls were working as the bull had made his way across the flat and was now heading straight for us.
That's right, that's where I was. Nice. There you go. Thank you. You know, you just killed a freaking pig.
Watch for the vapor trail of the bullet as we replay the shot in slow motion.
Nice.
Well, Wes and I just come in here and called in this big old bruiser, and Wes made a heck of a shot and put him down. But why don't you tell us how it all happened, Wes?
Well, we were just gonna come up here and do some spotting for later this evening, and saw one bull laying down, and his sixth wasn't all that, so Nathan decided to start calling. We started calling, and this one answered, and he came in, and as soon as he came over the ridge, we could see that he had pretty good thirds, so we knew he was a good bull. So he came in, got a little bit closer, and another bull came in with him, and he was still the better bull, so we decided to take him.
Yeah, Wes made a heck of a shot on him. Actually, clear off this cliff up here, probably 350 yards, and just drops him. Just an awesome bull, what everybody dreams of up here in northwestern Colorado. Just a fantastic bull. We did a little bit of taping on him. He's got 20-inch thirds, 21-inch sword tines, 51-inch main beams. He's gonna go somewhere around 17, 18-inch fronts. Just haven't totaled him up yet, but just an awesome bull, man.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Wes's big bull ended up grossing just under 365 inches of total bone. We would like to thank our sponsors: Primo's Hunting, Speak the Language; Buck Nuggets, Protein Feed and Attractants; Hunter's Trailhead Application Service. Your hunt begins and ends at the trailhead. Storm Ridge Guides and Outfitters. Give them a call for a trophy hunt of a lifetime. Big Cat Taxidermy, bringing your animals to life. WildBone Youth, with your support, we are turning youth wild. Please visit wildboneyouth.org for more information on how you can help.